Hey traders, Tuesday was a pretty bland day in the live room. However, I do want to go over some of the setups that we did have. Now, I took three trades this Tuesday. Started off with a loser on pound yen uh, that went for about minus 38 pips, and then had two back-to-back trades here on the euro yen. And go through them right now. The first was a bat pattern, looking at our impulse leg right here, clearly breaking structure to the left. Looking at X to A to B, B to C, and then C to D completing at 129.18. And as you can see, well, as with most advanced patterns, when they fail right away. So this trade didn't even put us through a lot of pain. Momentum took it right through and stopped us out for a loss of about 36 pips on that one. Right after that, however, we had a cipher pattern, bigger cipher pattern on the same exact pair. Looking at, if I can get my tools right, looking at an X to A to B, B to C, and C to D completion at 129.52. And as you can see, let me actually make this a different color, make it easier for you to see. As you can see, this pattern did roll over to hit both targets 1 and targets 2 after hours. So again, pretty boring day. However, we had three trades, two losers, one winner. And the point that I want to make is, again, risk reward is very important to me, and I preach that to the traders in the room every day. And today was a perfect example. With our first trade, we lost 38 pips. Again, we want to times those losses by 2 because we're losing a full position, or both positions, I should say. So 38 pips on trade 1 was lost, so 76 total on that. 36 pips was lost on the second trade, this bat pattern here on euro yen, so 72 total right there. Add that up, that's about what, 148 pips lost. But on this single cipher pattern, hitting target 1s and target 2s, we got it all back, about 155 pips total on this trade, making it essentially a break-even day. And if you can tell any trader out there you'll lose 2 trades and only win 1 and end up break even or a little bit in profit, well, I think that's a good day. Hey traders, pretty busy day this Friday in the live room. We're going to start off with euro dollar. Well, first of all, I should say this. We took about the first half an hour of the room just buying some time. There was a GDP report this morning, and that's one of the fundamentals reports that I don't want to be involved in at market. But I did tell the traders this. We were looking for a cipher pattern right before this report happened, and you're not going to believe me. You're probably going to say that, oh, Kill, you say everything in hindsight because it already happened. But trust me, it was pretty cool because I called this live. We were about right here. The report came out at 8:30, so we were right here. We're at 8:25, and I said we have a cipher pattern on euro dollar about 130.32. If you don't play the sideline during these news events, if that doesn't bother you at all, here's what you should do. Get limit orders on the 786 right now. Get stops in, because what could happen is we could see a reaction to this news, a pretty big news event. We could see a reaction to this news that comes up, spikes our 786, and we could go down to hit target 1s and target 2s in the same candle. And guess what happened? News came out, spiked right up, got filled, market turned around right at the 786. Well, I guess technically it went 2 pips above it, but right at the 786, and then came down to hit target 1s for traders in a matter of 30 seconds. Now the market did spike up again, didn't get target 2s hit, but it was pretty cool to see that despite the fundamentals, these patterns and these these ratios still work. And it was pretty cool because I literally predicted this right before it happened. And then we had a whole conversation about how you guys that aren't in the room aren't going to believe me, as you never do. And then I get nasty emails saying blah, blah, blah. But that was pretty cool in euro dollar. Some other trades we had. One that I couldn't get involved in was, well, we'll talk pound later. In the pound yen right now, bat pattern completion, you can see I'm down quite a bit. 23 pips right now. We came down to about minus 50, and now we're working our way back up. So still going to hold that position. Not in any type of rush with that. There's also a pattern on euro yen 60-minute Because it's so big, I'm taking this in my personal trading. Looks like I just got filled, or might have just got missed getting filled on here on the Gartley pattern completion. I'll switch over to my personal account, my other account, I should say, a little later. But a valid Gartley pattern right here in this area of 127.30s and 127.08. So we could be working our way back up on that as well. Euro dollar, there was a trade, one trade that really got me mad. We called a Gartley pattern here, and this is a perfect 222 Gartley. Meaning sometimes Gartleys, everything's not going to line up. The fibs don't always match. You get a nice little range, just like the case I just showed you in the Euro Yen. This one was perfect. I mean, we had everything in the world lining up. The stars were in a straight line. We had an we had an ABCD pattern completion that came in right with our 786, which lined up directly on our 127 extension. Perfect 222 Gartley. This is the pattern that Gartley said, wins 70% of the time is the best. Add on to that, we have a DSR level here, so we have a major and a minor level of structure right at this level, and a big psychological number. We're at the 130 even handle. So as always, I front run my orders by about 2 pips. Had limit orders right here at 130.02. You can see the market came down, shot back up, hit target 1 and target 2 winner, ring the register, right? Well, unfortunately, I did not get filled. This market must have spiked through really quick, hitting my entry orders but not getting me filled, and well, I had to watch this one roll up without me, and this is one of the trades where I get really mad. I don't often get mad if I miss a trade by 1 pip or 1 tick or something like that, but when I should get filled in the order and I just don't, that's when I start saying, hey, if this happens a few more times, my broker's getting the call. So we'll see. So it stinks that this happened, but unfortunately that is trading, and you trade long enough, this will happen. So had to watch that from the sideline. Another one was a pound dollar. We did some analysis on this at the beginning of the room. We were watching it was a double top area right here on the 60-minute chart that cleared structure. And that's the reason I didn't take the double top. Double top with divergence, everything you need, but we cleared structure. And whenever we get that higher high, higher close, you guys know that I'm thinking, well, this is going to continue up. And when we first opened the room today, we were retesting the structure level. And what I told the traders was, well, if this candle right here can close and stay below or close below 54.79, you have a short opportunity, because we did have a lot of bearish divergence. If this closes above, we should look for a trend continuation opportunity. And well, that's exactly what happened. We broke and closed above that structure level. You can see we took our Fibonacci retracement from swing low to swing high. Look for that 3D2 retracement that comes right in at a structure level. Bang, a retest of those previous highs. And I told the traders, look for an opportunity to get long in here. Now we went down to the range bar charts to get a clearer view of things, and we did double bottom down there. Now this isn't the right chart, but you can see it. We did double bottom down here. Boom, we come down, retested. Unfortunately, the RSI never went oversold, which is one of my criteria for entering a double bottom, for using the double bottom entry technique. So I couldn't get involved, but you can see the move happen right as we predicted it. And one of the things is it's not always about winning money, especially as a younger trader. Of course, you always want to be involved in an opportunity where you can put some money in your pocket, but what's more important as a younger trader, and a lot of them are trading on demo accounts, is to just see that these techniques do work in real time. It's easy to backtest these things and say, oh well, I would have entered here. It's easy to see that once the market spikes up. Of course you would have entered there. It's a winner. But to see these things live, to sit through this market, to make a prediction, and then to sit through this market coming down, bouncing, and then coming, retesting it, and saying, all right, boom, this is where I'm entering, and then to have it follow through like it did, that does wonders for building that belief system. And one of the biggest parts of trading is having that confidence and having that belief that your system does work, and that you can execute these trades, and that your predictions do come true. So even if you're not involved in this, even if you don't benefit financially, you benefit in the form of that experience, which is going to do wonders down the line. And as my good friend Lax says, trading is trading is a journey of self-discovery. You're in it for the long run, and you learn little things about yourself throughout the time, throughout your years or months, years of trading. And you got to use those little things to build on each other to become successful, and to, more importantly, stay successful. So running a little along on this review video. We had one more trade, Aussie dollar. I'm still in it right now. Looks like we just broke structure. This may end up being a loser too. So maybe not a good Friday financially. But we got a lot of analysis done, which is always good, and a lot of education in. So that was Friday for you.